EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. At their own 22-yard line. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Like this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big play there, about as big as you can get. That is an even 80-yard play. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Set. 250.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Dax Hill.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Third and long.
18 Rattler.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. On play action, it's Stafford. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Into space.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get. Mike, only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 13.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the left side, taken in by Jefferson. He needed 13 and got 14 for the 1st down.
That's good.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 1st and 10, Stafford. They'll set up the screen to Cook. This one to the Smith out. Thrown up in the backfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Throwing again is Stafford. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the 1st half. That one picks up a 1st down. Stafford to throw again. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Auburn is good with the extra point. The Vikings will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Mostert now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
two, 280.
Stafford now on first down. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll bring up second down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for an Eagles first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And despite a nice juke, he's going to get a yard to show second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
180, 50, 50, 59.
They'll motion over Samuel. 3rd and 2. Stafford. He's got his man. Allen with the connection.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10.
Monday.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. The Marvion Overshow. In there, bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hey, 50. Go 20. Big 20.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So, after one, it's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Time to be lying. Let go.
Quick throw on the RPO. It's Hill. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Reckon takes advantage of the good field position and moving downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Hook with a first down and much more. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, check that.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of
First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down. On the ground, here's Mitchell. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
18 Cardinal.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Eagles recover the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Stafford now on 2nd down. It's Samuel on the screen. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Third down, they need 5.
10, 10, lady.
To the air again, Stafford. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Stafford to throw it. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
On the play.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
A second down throw for Richardson. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Viking 18, go.
A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
47-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, Richardson. 1:58 to go in the first half of play. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Third and 9.
Get it. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Forced out wide. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there.
J.K. Scott.
And it's going to lead to 4th down. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Double right. 180. 40 got. 40 got. Like 7.
On 1st down, Stafford. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. So a big one there to start the drive. The gain is 64.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. On first and 10, it's Cook. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Cook is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That is second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today. We're just getting started.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
And their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. 19, lock, 60.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Devin Witherspoon with the tight coverage as he knocks it away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
That's to the right side, and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and third down coming up.
Ready? 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Here's Richardson. Out to his right. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. Oh, yeah. And he finally is out of bounds. Big play plus a penalty flag. If that's roughing, tack on 15 more. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up first and goal.
Viking 18. Go.
Throwing, Richardson. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he's into the end zone. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Vikings. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
On first down, it's Stafford. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll lead to a second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throw on third down, Stafford. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. So that'll bring up fourth down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Let's go now.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Here comes second and 4.
Here we go. Set.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Go. Ready.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Bradley Pinion.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Mims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And that will lead to a second down. Now Richardson. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play for Minnesota. It's a gain of 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Mitchell. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jabril Peppers up from the safety spot to bring him down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second
From the 21,
7.
here's second down and 7.
Here we go. Ready.
On play action, Richardson. And that is incomplete. But there is a flag down into the play, backed by the quarterback. Let's see. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. On the give, it's Mitchell. Marked down at the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
You're not. 18. Back to 60. Back to 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Good blocking, and he's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aubrey net for the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings will extend his third quarter lead. one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Alert! Ready! 20! 21!
From the gun, here's Stafford. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10.
Stay 50, stay 50. Lady!
Working out of the gun, Stafford. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
That's it! 180! Hey, 54!
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Greg Rousseau getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
A loss of 11 yards. Another 3 and out.
Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
49-yard line.
Ready! Step ready! Tap to 60, tap to 60. Viking, 18. Hey, what's back on that?
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And let's give him about 4 on that one. And Zach Allen there on the tackle.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready! 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready!
Richardson going to look to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 16.
Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
Got it.
1st
Ready?
and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
Here comes Mitchell on the toss to the right. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6. Ready?
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. Good blocking to the 15. And he'll take this one in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Vikings. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
Makes the score.
Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter. And at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
They'll motion over Samuel. First down, Stafford. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 23-yard line.
From 23, here's second and 8.
Ready.
They'll motion over Samuel. Now a second down throw for Stafford. A throw on the move is caught. He'll knock him down just shy of the 40. Sub from the 39. They come up on first and 10.
First down.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. This one's batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Stafford to throw again. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Eagles first down.
Hey, 22.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air again. Stafford. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
4 yards. That's another
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
6 yards. And an Eagles first down.
Throwing again is Stafford. That is caught. What a throw. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Eagles.
Eagles.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Friendly Indians.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, break. Come on. Go. Ready, Lions. Ready.
Look wide. Get this one complete. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5.
Go.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
Big play for Minnesota. 42 yards.
First down.
And this is why you tailor your offense around a guy like this. I mean, every once in a while, mix in some design runs. He's got such game-changing ability with the ball in his hands. And here, he rips off a big one.
19 Charger, 18 Rattler.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 23, this is second and 3. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third
and a yard.
Let's go now.
Taking off, he'll trying to get there. Marking right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
19. Ready.
Another run here with Mitchell. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Vikings add on to their already sizable lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready. Set, hunt.
They'll run it for the first time with Elijah Mitchell. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. It's tough to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? You see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Set, hunt. Hunt, hunt.
Lance moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Down.
Now a toss left side with Mitchell. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
It's a gain of 8. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Lance on the run to the right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted.
Hold it ready.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone yet again. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Vikings. That is his third touchdown of the game and his ninth for the year. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out for the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready?
Running is Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go again with Mitchell. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third, they need 8.
Set. Ready.
Man in motion here is Washington.
Ready.
Throwing, Lance. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Upward looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 37-yard line.
He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he's able to find the crease, get ahead for 7, and bring up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Ready.
On the ground is Mason. And he'll dive forward at the end in an effort to pick up an extra yard or 2.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the 2 guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back, Mike. There's a fine line between hitting that full speed, but also having a little bit of patience to let that play develop.
2nd and 11.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Come on.
3rd and 11.
Viking,